Hello and welcome. I'm Brad. I'm Sweaty. That's Si. He's Mikeless. And this pretty much sums up our channel right now. We're still trying to work out the kinks, but we hope you enjoy it. Anything you want to add, Si?
Cue the montage.
Oh my God, what a goal!
Hello and welcome back to another pre-match preview. Today we'll be discussing the upcoming game against Stoke. Ooh, Stoke. So, some big news first of all, we found out yesterday, is that Costa has now signed for Leeds United on a permanent basis on a 4-year deal for £16 million, which was another million more than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was about 15, but 16 million is what it is. So a lot of people have been criticising that I've seen on the Leeds United section on social media of him signing permanently. Why have we signed Costa permanently? The uproar, 16 million, we should have signed Bowen, all of that stuff. I mean, first of all, with Bowen, we truly don't know how much it would have cost, how far we could have got with Bowen. He probably wanted Premier League football, and he probably wasn't willing to wait for it. The other thing is, as well, with Costa, it's his first season with us. You look at Harrison in his first season, they both got similar stats. If you compare the first season Harrison with Costa right now, they're both very similar. And now you look at Harrison in the second season under us and Bielsa, amazing stuff. And, he's really, he's putting a shift in. You can see the improvements in him. He's gradually getting there. And I think Costa will be similar as well next season. We'll see him like Harrison this season. He'll catch up. There's a lot to learn under Bielsa. You got to think about all the knowledge and everything that he's putting into these players. Is so demanding compared to any other manager in the league. Even Bilic, even anybody else, they will not be trying to push the players as much as Bielsa is in terms of knowledge, fitness, all round, in my opinion. The other thing as well is with Costa, I feel as though, you've seen the tricky side of him, similar to Harrison. It's just his decision-making at times, and sometimes he needs to be a little bit more direct in sometimes. Sometimes he goes back a little bit too much when he should run at defenders more and really give it a go. So you've got the skills, he's got the technical ability. I think he could be similar to Pereira of West Brom, although obviously he plays a little bit more central Pereira. But in terms of the way he plays with his feet, I'd say he's quite similar to Pereira in his technical side. And with that being said, obviously Costa and Dallas were unfortunately out of the last game against Blackburn due to injuries. Bielsa did say in his press conference that them two could potentially be coming back, which, is it harsh on Alioski and Douglas? Because I thought they both played well. Douglas was quite good on the set pieces, I felt. It'd be more harsh on Alioski, I think, because if you see, when he's come on and made an impact from the bench against Fulham, that's one big example. He came off the bench at half time, made an impact, got a goal, and again, I thought he played quite well against Blackburn as well. I think it'd be quite harsh on Alioski, especially for him to be dropped. But that's the Bielsa way. He likes to be loyal to the people. If it's through injury, unless they've been out for a significant period of time, he does generally put them back in the team. So, that being said, I assume they're going to start tomorrow, unless they're not deemed quite fit enough, of course. The other thing as well is with Stoke, we'll look at Stoke now. So they're one point above the relegation zone, and they're obviously scrapping for their lives too. A bit like Luton. You look at the Luton game, they were second from bottom in the Championship when we played them. They ended up getting the draw against us, and we were the better team, of course, in the end. We should have won. We didn't. I feel like it'd be a similar game. Although I think we'll start quite strong this time. In most games I say we're a second half team. This time, I think that we'll just be consistently quite good throughout the game. The first 10 minutes were usually quite scrappy, is with most matches, to be fair. And I think after that, we'll get our foot into the game, we'll get our foothold into the game. And from there, I feel as though we'll be dominating the game. They do have some good technical players, as Bielsa has already mentioned in his press conference. So, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but McLean, he always seems to do well against us. He's just one of those players that he never seems to be consistently good in other games, but he's one of those players that does well against us. That's how I feel about it anyway. I think McLean's going to be their danger player if he's available. That being said, Stoke have a tough run in as well. So after they played us, they've got teams such as Birmingham, which is probably the most winnable game, actually, looking at their running. But they've still got Brentford and Forest. So if we get the win tomorrow, they will have to really, really, really dig in deep and try and get results against Forest and Brentford. Hopefully Brentford more than Forest. But that would be some interesting games coming up, especially if we're still hovering on the relegation zone come the Brentford game, which is our second to last game of the season. So, as well, we look at tonight, West Brom beat Derby 2-0. Derby, you kind of hope that would be one of the slip-up games for West Brom. It wasn't to be. We can only focus on ourselves, can't we? If we win all games, we'll go up. Simple as. We win the Championship, we'll go up. That being said, hypothetically speaking, if Brentford, who have already won the first 5 games since they come back after lockdown, if they go on to win the last 4 games as well, we could only drop a maximum of 4 points to secure promotion. So if we didn't win, if we somehow lost tomorrow, we could only drop a maximum of 1 point for the rest of the 4 games, which isn't really possible. You either drop 2 or you drop 3. So that being said, in essence, we can only afford one dodgy game really to the end of the season. So, of course, though, I believe we will beat Stoke. Not because I'm a biased Leeds fan, but obviously on paper we should be beating Stoke. So even though Stoke is scrapping for their lives down at the bottom, I still think it will be a relatively comfortable win. I'm going 3-0. And the reason why I'm going 3-0 is, like I said, I think the first half we won't start slow like we have done in the other games. I think we're getting up to speed now in our gameplay, intensity, and the way we're moving the ball. I think we're slowly but surely getting there. So my goal scorers for the game will be, well, because Costa signed a new deal, I think that'll give him a confidence boost. And if he starts, of course, he has to start. I think Costa will score. And then I think Bamford, again, is going to continue his somewhat good form at the minute of getting a few goals. I think he'll get another one on the score sheet, fingers crossed. And I'm going to get another rare set piece. I know we had one rare set piece goal from the free kick, a direct free kick. I think from an indirect set piece, whether it's a corner or a free kick, I think Ben White tomorrow, I think he's going to get on the score sheet. And it's going to be 3-0, clean sheet. Ian Meslier confidence going to be up as well for another clean sheet. Happy days. And then we'll be back tomorrow, even after the game, of course, as always. But we might be doing a live reaction through the game. So that could entail maybe doing a live commentary of the game or just reacting to the game in general, just me and some friends. And any Leeds fans that want to get involved as well, please leave a comment under the video, and come tomorrow, if you do go ahead with the live commentary / reaction, then we will be posting a link in the description of this video as well. So please just click back on the video and just go in the description for it. That depends if we're shooting it live on YouTube. Obviously, if we're doing it live on YouTube, it'll come straight up on the channel, or if you subscribe to us, it should pop up as a notification. So thank you for watching this video. Look forward to a positive review tomorrow. Touch wood, fingers crossed again. And hopefully you enjoy the game, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care for now.
Thank you for watching our video. If you want to look professional and act like it too, just see me and where I got this shirt.
And you can pay him absolutely nothing for some free advice on that to look professional.
I don't know how to get you an iron, but I can get you a shirt. That's the main thing.
It comes creased as well, all creased up just for your liking.
Exactly. We've got to keep it personal, just like our videos. And if you like them, like you like this shirt, don't forget.
Please, for us, Brad. Yep. Oh, that as well. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.